In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends and products creating a buzz here in China. On today's show, we'll discuss some far-out wealth management products and the investments behind them. In recent years, a number of new wealth management products, or WMPs, have been introduced to the Chinese market. WMPs are financial products usually sold by banks. They often consist of a bundle of different assets and investments, with purchasers promised returns of anywhere from 4 to over 10%. While WMPs for investment in traditional assets and ventures are well established, recently the investment packages have been wandering into strange new territory. WMPs based on pu'er tea, red wine, watches, and carbon emissions have been offered to Chinese investors looking for a place to put their money. Recently, one of the major banks in China launched a financial product based on cured ham. China's Jinze Ham Corporation makes a cured ham that sits in a cellar for a minimum of 3 years before being sold. According to Chinese media reports, $32 million worth of this ham-based financial product has already been sold. Investors must lock in their money for at least 18 months before they can decide to either trade in their investment for cured ham or for cash yields. The estimated annual rate of return on the cured ham is 5 to 6%. Additionally, a financial professional that spoke to Binhai Times said that because ham is a consumer good, it will be less susceptible to fluctuations in the economic cycle, making it a relatively dependable investment. Critics, however, have labeled the new financial product a marketing stunt. Industry experts have warned that some alternative wealth management products are just a way for companies to address capital shortages and build up monetary reserves. Jinze Ham Corporation, the issuer of the cured ham investment product, has seen its revenues decrease by more than 35% in the first 3 quarters of this year. The cured ham product, on which the investment is based, accounts for a mere 8% of the corporation's total revenues, according to the Southern Metropolis Daily. In spite of the company's so far disappointing performance this year, Jinze is pushing ahead with an expansion plan to open more than 200 retail stores before 2014. Some analysts have speculated that funds raised through the cured ham WMP might be used to address capital shortages the firm is experiencing during expansion. On China's microblogs and forums, netizens have been reacting to the brave new world of wacky WMPs. One netizen speculated that cured ham was only the beginning. They wrote, "Who said there was a lack of investment vehicles? I predict that sneaky tofu, dried fish, and preserved vegetables may be the basis for financial products in the future." Other commenters framed WMPs as a result of innovation in the traditionally repressed Chinese finance industry. One netizen even compared China's new WMPs to those in the U.S. Zhou Ming wrote, "China's financial markets used to be characterized by repression. However, new financial products indicate that in the future, the market will be characterized by creation. At least having food as the underlying asset is more reliable than having houses as underlying assets. Just look at what happened during the subprime mortgage crisis in the U.S. Last but not least, one commentator wrote about the wider implications of new WMPs for China's emerging financial industry. He wrote, "Does the ham financial product reflect creativity in the finance industry or deterioration in the environment for investment? China's stock market has been stuck in a rut. A strictly regulated real estate market has put a strain on many domestic industries, putting many companies in a state of flux. WMPs are a step forward in the financial markets. We should not let ourselves get stuck in the traditional ways of investment. We need to be open to alternative WMPs." We'll continue discussing Chinese WMPs in all their forms on tomorrow's development debates. Tune in for that.